Your name is?
My name's Steve Soboroff.
And your title?
I'm chairman of the Committee of 18 for the Maccabiah Games.
And what are the Maccabiah Games?
The Maccabiah Games, since 1932, have been the Jewish Olympics. They happen the year after the Olympic Games. It's the third largest organized games in the world.
Sporting events?
Yes, sporting event. There are more athletes, about the same number of athletes that come to the Maccabiah that go to the Olympics. But there are also seniors, there's Paralympians, and juniors in the Maccabiah from 70 countries.
Why do you feel there's a need for a Jewish Olympics?
Well, that wasn't my call. I mean, that started 118 years ago with the Maccabiah and their Maccabiah clubs all over the world. And
was there discrimination at that time?
Yes, there was, and there is a little today, frankly. But there's about 500,000 people that belong to Maccabiah clubs now, and 10,000 of them compete in the finals in Israel. And it's important for the world to see Israel, to see world Jews from dozens and dozens and dozens of countries in their strength and their camaraderie together. Anything from chess to baseball to golf to seniors tennis, water polo. It's wonderful. And more wonderful are the stories of each one of the athletes.
You mean how the athletes came to be in the games?
How they got there, not just through the athletic competition, but their stories, because those are the stories of the Jewish people. And many of them, about 70% of them, their travel and their involvement in the games is subsidized because they don't have the money to come. It costs about $5,000 an athlete.
Who pays?
Different philanthropic groups. We do a number, but the Israeli government does, but it's important. And now it's being televised in 50 million households. It was never televised before. Now Nike's a sponsor. Nike was never a sponsor. We have different tournaments, chess tournaments sponsored by different people, soccer sponsored by different Hertz, Rent-A-Car. And so it's a wonderful celebration of strength in Israel. And the athletes that come don't just go there to compete. They stay a couple weeks on each side of the games to tour Israel because 70% of the 10,000 have never been.
What's it like for Jews from remote parts of the world to meet other Jews? Have you experienced that?
Yes, I've experienced Jews that don't speak the same language that are brothers and sisters, and that's what it is, because wherever you're from, you are who you are, and if you're Jewish, you're Jewish. And the bonding and the camaraderie and the sense of oneness about the Sabbath and about, whether you're religious or not religious, whether you're observant or not observant, whether your wife's Jewish or not Jewish, you're Jewish. And the Maccabiah celebrates that and projects that to the world, and that's why we wanted to get involved.
When will it be held?
This July, in 2013, is the 19th Maccabiah Games held in Israel for 2 weeks, and it's a wonderful, wonderful experience. It will be shown on television. People can sponsor an athlete. People can sponsor the games generally by doing a message or their company an advertisement on JLTV that is taking us all around the world, because it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to broadcast the games. So there's a lot of things that people can do at home to help the Jewish world, because we're being televised by JLTV.
For people who don't have that channel on DirecTV or in their homes on cable, can they watch it online?
Yes, they can watch it online. And I want to say, $100,000 to one person is important, and $10 to another person is important. And all of it is important to us, because we're getting friends for life. We're getting friends for life, whether they're 7 years old or 77 years old, whether they're worth $1 billion or $1 million. We have people that contribute that go and borrow the money at the bank to contribute, and we have people that contribute, out of their cigar money. But it doesn't matter. There is no contribution too small, because it's people's hearts that they're contributing.